Have you noticed that every time you look at a map of Houston, it seems like the city just keeps getting bigger? Well, that's because it is. Houston has been one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the country for years. And as more people relocate here from states like California, Florida, New York, Illinois, Colorado, Washington, the suburbs are expanding faster than ever. But here's something a lot of people don't realize. The most popular suburbs today aren't necessarily where the biggest opportunities are tomorrow. Some of the communities I'm showing clients every single week were practically farmland just a few years ago. Today, they're booming with the brand new neighborhoods, restaurants, schools, shopping centers, hospitals, and billions of dollars in development. If you're relocating to Houston and want to buy in an area that's growing rapidly, this video is for you. Today, we're talking about our 4 suburbs that I believe are some of the biggest up and coming areas in the Houston metro. Fulshear, Hockley, New Caney, Manvel, and Iowa Colony. I'll tell you what makes each one unique, what the pros and cons are, who they're best for, what kind of homes you can expect, and why so many buyers are choosing these communities. And make sure you stay until the end because I'm going to compare all 4 areas and tell you which one I would recommend depending on your lifestyle. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole Ellison. I'm a Houston realtor with eXp Realty, and my team and I help people relocate to Houston every single week. If you're thinking about making a move, all of my contact information's in the description below. Now let's jump into suburb number 1. Let's start with Fulshear. If you've watched my channel before, you've probably heard me mention this city several times, and for good reason. Fulshear has absolutely exploded over the past several years. What's amazing is that not long ago, this was mostly open land and ranches. Today, it's one of the most desirable places for people relocating to the Houston area. One of the biggest reasons people love Fulshear is that it still feels peaceful. Even though it's growing rapidly, it hasn't lost that small town charm. You don't feel like you're living in the middle of a huge city when you're in Fulshear. Instead, you have wide open spaces, beautiful neighborhoods, walking trails, lakes, parks, and a slower pace of life. Another reason buyers love Fulshear are the homes. Compared to many established Houston suburbs, buyers can often get larger floor plans, 3-car garages, larger backyards, higher end finishes, more community amenities. Some of my favorite communities include Cross Creek Ranch, definitely, Jordan Ranch, Fullbrook on Fulshear Creek, Fulshear Lakes, Polo Ranch, Weston Oaks. Each community has its own personality, but many include resort-style pools, fitness centers, playgrounds, lakes, walking trails, pickleball courts, and year-round community events. One thing people relocating from out of state always tell me is it doesn't even feel like a subdivision. Many of these neighborhoods were designed with green spaces everywhere. So let's talk about the schools. Many neighborhoods are zoned to Lamar CISD, and the district continues opening new campuses as the population grows. Let's talk about pricing. While prices continue to increase, Fulshear still offers excellent value compared to many other luxury suburbs across the country. You'll find homes ranging from the 300s all the way into the millions. Builders continue offering incentives on inventory homes, which can make buying new construction even more attractive. Now, is there a downside? Absolutely. The biggest complaint is the commute. If you work downtown every day, you're going to spend some time in traffic. Commercial development is growing quickly, but there are still areas where you'll find yourself driving farther for certain shopping or restaurants. The good news, every year there are more grocery stores, restaurants, coffee shops, medical offices, and retail developments opening. Personally, I think Fulshear is perfect for families who want space, newer homes, and an upscale master plan community lifestyle. Now let's head northwest to Hockley. I'll be honest, 5 years ago, most of my relocation clients weren't asking about Hockley. Today, it's become one of the busiest areas for new construction. Why? Affordability. As Caney and Cypress continue becoming more expensive, buyers are discovering they can often purchase significantly more homes in Hockley. That means larger homes, more upgrades, and sometimes even lower tax rates depending on the community. One thing I love about Hockley is the location. You're close to Highway 290, Grand Parkway, giving you access to Cypress, Tomball, Katy, and Northwest Houston. Some of the communities worth checking out include Del Rose, Jubilee, Cypress Green, the Grand Prairie, Becker Meadows. Most of these neighborhoods offer incredible amenities, including lazy rivers, pools, splash pads, fitness centers, dog parks, trails, and community events. Another huge advantage, builders. Nearly every major builder has communities here. Whether you're looking for a starter home, a one-story plan, a luxury home, or even a next-gen home for multi-generational living, you'll find plenty of options in Hockley. One thing I always tell buyers, if you're considering Hockley, don't just look at today's map. Look at what's coming. New schools, more restaurants, additional shopping, medical facilities, road expansions. All of that contributes to future appreciation. Now, what are the downsides? Some areas still feel very new. You won't have the mature trees or established shopping districts you'll find in older suburbs. If that's important to you, Hockley may feel a little too new. But if you're someone who loves brand new everything, you'll probably love it. Now let's head all the way north to New Caney. New Caney is one of those areas that surprises almost everyone. People assume it's way out in the country. Then they visit and they're shocked. The biggest reason? Valley Ranch. Valley Ranch has transformed this entire area. It's not just another neighborhood, it's becoming a destination. Imagine living in a community where you have shopping, restaurants, entertainment, healthcare, offices, and thousands of new homes all within minutes. That's exactly what's happening. Another thing people love is the access to nature. Lake Houston, East End Park, parks, fishing, camping. If you enjoy being outdoors, this area has so much to offer. The location is another major advantage. Interstate 69 makes commuting easier than many buyers expect. You're also close to the Grand Parkway, Bush Airport, and the Woodlands. Pricing remains competitive, making New Caney attractive for first-time home buyers, families, and investors. The downside? Like many growing suburbs, development is still catching up. You'll continue seeing construction for years. Personally, I think New Caney is one of the best opportunities if you're thinking long-term appreciation. Finally, let's head south. If you've been searching for new construction within easier access to downtown Houston or the medical center, you absolutely need to look at Manvel and Iowa Colony. This area has exploded because of Highway 288. That corridor has become one of Houston's hottest growth areas. Communities like Meridiana, Pomona, Valencia, Del Bello Lakes offer incredible opportunities. I mean, we're talking resort-style pools, fitness centers, miles of walking trails, on-site schools, lakes, food truck events, community concerts. One thing buyers love is that they can often reach the medical center much faster than if they lived west of Houston. That's huge for healthcare professionals. The homes here are beautiful. Many feature modern architecture, open concept floor plans, high ceilings, and excellent builder incentives. Builders continue releasing new phases because demand remains strong. What about the downside? Property taxes can be higher in some communities due to mud taxes, so it's important to compare neighborhoods carefully. Traffic on Highway 288 continues increasing as more people move south. That's something buyers should consider if commuting during peak hours. So, which suburb would I recommend? If you want luxury, excellent amenities, and a peaceful lifestyle, choose Fulshear. If affordability and new construction are your priorities, take a serious look at Hockley. If you want to buy before an area reaches its full potential, New Caney definitely deserves your attention. And if you work downtown or in the medical center and still want a beautiful master plan community, Manvel and Iowa Colony are fantastic options. The truth is, there isn't one best suburb. The best suburb is the one that fits your lifestyle, your budget, your commute, and your long-term goals. I'd love to know what you think. Which of these suburbs surprised you the most? Or is there another Houston suburb you'd like me to cover in a future video? Leave me a comment below. I read every single one. If you're planning to relocate to Houston and need help finding the right community, my team and I would love to help. We work with relocation buyers every week and can guide you through everything from choosing the right neighborhood to negotiating builder incentives and getting you all the way to closing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future Houston relocation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.